So the sorting out period in this Rugby World Cup final. Gabana pulled up a little sharply there. Receiver.
Matt Field just running this D line out as best he can, constantly moving. Good win to England, set up for driving maul.
Simon Shaw. Back-to-back lineouts for England, that will restore their confidence. The Springboks. The counter more from them.
No feet! Stay back! Back behind the ball for.
Andy Gomersall and Wilkinson, the combination to young Matthew Tate. Tate slipped over. And the penalty to the Springboks.
Well, what is Tate doing running it inside his own 22 with 6 minutes in a World Cup final?
I'm aware where he is.
Just listen to Rollins. The thing you need to do in a final is you play to your strengths. You never change a game plan. England would have learnt that in 1991. They tried to run the ball against Australia.
Just a bit more, Phil.
So the Newcastle Falcons teammate of Johnny Wilkinson, Matthew Tate, the nerves of his first Rugby World Cup final.
Can you make sure I will get that out of the way.
The Springboks capitalise.
John, make a conscious effort for your fellas at the breakdown. Stay on their feet, okay? Just make sure they stay up.
So Percy Montgomery kicks the first points in the 2007 Rugby World Cup final. So Johnny Wilkinson just having a word in the ear of young Matthew Tate.
Great work.
Paul Sackey sacked the quarterback in Dupria.
Behind the ball, Tree. Behind the ball.
That is just genuine speed from Sackey to get there when the ball did.
Pull him in. He's behind the ball.
So Butch James plays halfback. And once again, the pressure is relieved by the Springbok fullback.
Okay, hold on.
South Africa are lucky they got the right foot of James, the left foot of Montgomery. Extremely useful. I guess England have the same. They just, both those feet belong to the same person, Wilkinson.
England have kept running the same setup. This 5-man. They watched South Africa struggle defensively against the last game that just ball went to Sheridan there. They still haven't got anything clean though off this line out.
So the scrappy line-out ball is reconciled, and Wilkinson hoists it high. Comes down for Montgomery. He went without it. Habana cleans up. This time for a Dupria. Mike Cat was there to accept the kick and return the favour. Victor Matfield, the big second rower. All the skills. That kick was touched. It's play on. And the big ox, Oz Durant.
Well, laziness is rewarded yet again for props. He's just standing upfield. The touch comes through, and there he is. What a great opportunity for him. Put enough pressure on so that South Africa get this ball.
Playing in his 16th Rugby World Cup match. That's a record. The oldest player for South Africa. Oz Durant will be his last, the Ox.
And
I think this is South African ball, and this is where the pressure's going to come on. We talk about the dominant South African line-out, the dominant English scrum. Hit hard. England get the right side up though.
Russo wasted no time in collecting it from the back of the scrum. Dupria was under pressure. Somehow he managed to stay in, but not for long.
Yeah, that's great work. I think that was Gomersall, his opposite, came flying through. He did a little dummy, but he only had one place to go, and that was down a very tight line side. And the English forwards all over him like a rash.
You'll notice how Easter there, quickly after this opportunity, look for a quick line out. Because this pressure is on them so much, they're just trying to get it in any way they can. Now they go for 7-man, so they've changed their options.
So 10 minutes gone in the big one. Once again, it's scrappy for the English.
Back behind the ball.
Andy Gomersall, he got his kick away. No problems at all. JP Peterson fumbles, and Simon Shaw was there to collect. Mike Cat took it on from him. Gomersall sends it out along the back line. Wilkinson lets it sing. Tate this time does better. Johnny, Jason Robinson, Billy Wiz, and the tackle from Habana on Saki was effective, to say the least. And this time England earned the penalty.
I think it was for Peterson lying on top of it, not rolling away. He's made the tackle. He's got to roll away, give Saki an opportunity to put it back.
Decision.
Great tackle from Habana.
Having a shot, please.
Great tackle. I'd love to see these two, Saki and Habana, have a foot race. Look at that, good driving tackle.
Now, Habana just lies back on here. We'll see if they give us the replay. It's a good tackle though, isn't it?
Who would you back? Who would your money be on in that golden slipper? Saki
I reckon
or Habana?
Over 40, Habana. I don't know, Saki seems to me he takes a little bit longer to wind up, but once he does, he's pretty quick.
Ryan Habana has done the 100 metres in 10.2 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
Ben Down, how have you gone over 100 metres? Anywhere close to that?
Depends on if there's a buffer at the end.
10.2 minutes.
Well, Wilkinson has the chance to level. The greatest point scorer in Rugby World Cup history. 243. Make it 246. It's 3-all. So the scores are level at Stade de France. Butch James lets it go once again, and Habana is flying on Saki. Big head back. So a great rivalry brewing there on the wing.
Well, that may indicate they're both about the same speed because they got there at the same time.
So Mike Catt in the halfback role. He tried the box kick. Plenty of English forwards there when it came down. The ball rolls into touch.
Well timed. Great work, Habana. We saw Saki do that only a couple of minutes ago.
Don't follow it into.
John Smith, his 48th cap as skipper. That's a record. Worked so well with Jake White and the young man, Francois Stein. He took the hit, Stein, but he turned it over. Now Gomersall. He can't put it over the head of Montgomery.
Retreat, Green.
Percy sinks the left. Back to Gomersall. The dummy finally throws it. Billy Wiz runs into a wall of green. Wilkinson this time. Once again, touch not found, and Butch James was waiting for it. He trips over in the chase. Well, he maybe was tripped.
Well, that's what the referee's claiming.
I saw that.
Let's have a look.
There was a trip. There was a trip. Excuse me. There was a trip. I didn't see it. There was a trip.
It was a sneaky little one.
Lewis Moody.
Yeah.
Sleight of foot.
Shot, please.
It's pretty impressive by the ref to see it.
That is very good. You mentioned before that turnover that England got, Francois Stein. He's the type of player that can be rattled. He's got a little bit of Michelak about him in terms of he can be very, very, very good or pretty ordinary. And Wilkinson put a good shot on him in defence, caused the turnover. The English, that's one person I reckon the English will really be targeting tonight.
So Percy Montgomery, the rock at the back of the South African pack, and the rock with the left boot. The Springboks are up 6-3. South Africa, 668 caps amongst them, the most experienced test side ever, and Percy Montgomery contributes significantly. Schalkberger's there as well. Blonde on blonde. Dupria and James. $15 gone, and another line out that may test the English.
The English have had 9 line-outs. South Africa 1. They got 1 cleanly. It's turning into such a battle. England have started to win some ball, but it's about referred pressure. Sometimes you'll win it, but you'll win it in the wrong place.
There we go. England with nearly 60% of the territory.
Okay.
They need to convert that into points, though.
Lewis Moody, the crazy horse, back inside the shore. Gomersall finds one of the big boys, crashing it forward. That was Phil Vickery, the captain, and the field goal from Wilkinson. Listen to the crowd, they don't sound too excited. Out to the left.
Well, it was definitely in range for him. I don't know if it was the right option. Wasn't particularly slow ball, or I thought he could have probably waited for another couple of phases before having a crack at that.
England were the first Northern Hemisphere team to win the Rugby World Cup. Last time we played for it in 2003 in Sydney. Tonight in Paris, Stade de France. Many thousands of spectators here, many millions around the world watch Jason Robinson. The midfield bomb, Percy Montgomery, his opposite number, did well. Dupria has a go himself, and he's strong. The flick pass to no one.
Well, he's thrown 2 flick passes tonight. The first one was off a line-out turnover. It went nowhere. Second one.
You've got to play the percentages. He did everything right up until that point. Good vision, good little dart, got him behind the defence, and then wrecks the opportunity by just trying to push the pass.
And he has been the form 9 of this tournament. No question, he's finished this time as the world's best halfback.
Well, we've seen some wonderful number 9s in this tournament. Augustine Bishop last night for the Pumas. Moses Rauluni for the Fijians. Dupria will play a big part tonight. Nick Easter barrels it forward, gets up and goes again.
He's not held. Stay back.
Bucky's boy to make the tackle. Gomersall and Wilkinson once again. The combination, the kick. JP, Cat and Johnny were there to meet him. Great friends that they are, Mike Cat and Johnny Wilkinson. They play in another Rugby World Cup final.
Well done, boys. From the kick.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm quite surprised England are really starting to hit their targets. That line-out time, South Africa have been able to win this ball off ruck. England must have worked on their line-out enormously this week. And here's the funny thing, it's only the second scrum of the game. Sometimes it becomes a big issue, like as it did against Australia. Tonight, so far, not much.
Durant, Smith and van der Linde.
Third scrum, sorry.
Head-to-head with Sheridan, Regan and Vickery. The big packs lend their weight behind, and Alan Rowland wants to see it again.
Van der Linde again just loves
closer now.
going straight in towards the hooker.
Come up, please. Please. Thank you. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage. Stay on. 6.
Well, the pressure, you can see it there from the English. Rousseau to Dupria and the kick straight downfield. Robinson. I thought he might have a run, but he puts it in the air, and Dupria was there. Montgomery.
Wait there, 13.
Big
Wait.
spiral, and Mike Cat, a man of great experience, born in South Africa. Port Elizabeth. Once again, Saki was there to meet Montgomery with the whistle. And the mark duly
Back 10,
paid.
please. 10.
CJ van der Linde must have been watching this French scrummage, how they did so well last week. This is controlling Sheridan quite well. He's really dropping the height nicely.
Well, I think there was a bit of a miss whistle there from Alan Roll. Went to blow it, no sound.
Even the referees get a bit nervous.
Play on's the cry though. And the pass to Matthew Tate. He'd gone back inside looking for another pass. So communication breaks down with the English.
Corey just passing to no one there. It's very important with the communication from behind. You say exactly where you are. It's not just call for the ball.
It's a bit early to tell, but Matt Tate seems a little overwhelmed by the situation. A couple of little mistakes. Plenty of time to make up for it, though.
That will be out there, the nerves, the butterflies in the stomach. And Warren Smith, one of the form players for the Box, takes it away from the line-out, makes meters. Bucky's point up. The ultimate antagonist. And the penalty to his side.
Boy, they just got a free shot on Kay and laid him out.
Yeah, it was a decent one. Kay even admitted it and put his hand up as if to say, yeah, good work. Have a look at it here. There's K5. Waiting, bang.
If you go for that part of the body, the sternum, it's going to knock the wind out of you a lot of the time. There's nothing Kay